Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. Now obviously with Necropolis coming out and with Cyber Weekend deals being a thing, a lot of people have been asking whether this champion is good for rank 3, whether that champion is good for rank 3, and therefore with great pleasure of mine I will be trying to get as many rank 3 champion showcases on my channel as possible, and today it's the turn for Mysterio. So huge thank you to Schofield for sending in the gameplay. And we have quite a few clips of Mysterio to take a look. We're going to start obviously with the mandatory punching bug of Winter Soldier. I believe we have a synergized and non-synergized fights. And then we're going to check out what else we have. I believe there should be something from Battleground, so on and so forth. Because needless to say, Mysterio has regained a fair bit of popularity since coming out as 7-star. Largely thanks to Battlegrounds, I would say. But, you know, all of those situations have made people realize that maybe Mysterio was decent all along. And there are obviously some crazy things Mysterio can do with Penny Parker synergy as well. And here we're going to see the kind of, like, you know, Battlegrounds rotation more or less for Mysterio, which is rush to the level 3, get that massive damage boost, and you can see that immediately gives him like 25k medium crits, because that level 3 Fury is quite massive, 15k light crits, and that Winter Soldier health is being absolutely disseminated. So here he gets the third gas charge. This is Unawakened Mysterio, so he doesn't gain them automatically, but he drops a heavy attack, and that poison's like 8k per tick. That's a lot of damage. He got in a nice 25k medium there as well, and the level 2 pretty much finishes off the fight, and it lasted pretty much a minute or so. So here we're gonna have the same Mysterio, just synergized up. And obviously when you do synergize, there are several benefits that you get from Mysterio. Number one being is with Penny Parker, whenever you drop a heavy attack, you do not consume your gas charges. So you can kind of safely just go ahead and do that. And even without that Fury, we can see that it's still ticking for like 2,300. And he's rushing to that level 3 nonetheless. And that is for a very good, very good reason. Because obviously, once that goes, he can put on the big poisons, and with the help of that, we're gonna see some big damage numbers. He just needs to get in a couple of charges, but at this point, in this fight duration length, it kind of almost seemed unnecessary to get the charge, to get the third charge, and this entire synergy setup seems a bit, you know, it's good. We're gonna get additional poison, but it's not even gonna make work. That was a 60k heavy attack crit. That's a decent chunk change of damage. And this is potentially one of the most useful matchups for Mysterio in Battlegrounds. You can see him absolutely demolish that Domino here. And yeah, the only thing that you do need to be careful of here is obviously their weight. But Mysterio was, I believe, the first champion in the game who was immune to Domino's crit fail. So that's quite neat. And now he just needs to rush up to his level 3, finish combos with lights wherever possible, whenever safe, whenever she isn't lucky, in order to, you know, not worry about the region. And he still has his perfect yellow bar here. Oh no, he just went for level 2 instead of level 3. There is no need for level 3 with Mysterio this chunky. Because typically, you know, for smaller Mysterios, I most of the time end up going for the level 3, but here it seems like there was just absolutely no need for that. And the Domino is down, and he's perfectly healthy. Oh, right, we have the other punching bag, which is Deadpool. So, okay, admittedly, Deadpool's health pool is too small these days. With the rank 3s becoming a thing, we need to find a middle ground from Winter Soldier to Deadpool. But let's see how this works out. So here he builds up his charges, he activates his heal block, and he can maintain his heal block. He goes for level 2, he doesn't need to bother baiting out the special attack, which obviously is always quite handy. So he's gonna go for a striker there, and we can see that that's one dead Deadpool as well. 30 seconds, it's not the fastest time in the world, but why did this change the player? Kind of weird. But okay. Why is this video file different? Something's up with this. But okay, fine. Let's see how he does the Nick Fury. Now, I have successfully basically prevented Nick Fury's second life with Mysterio a couple of times. It is, however, quite tricky. And ultimately, in general, I would say that it's not necessarily the best counter. But let's see how he does. Maybe I'm just a little scrub. So here, obviously, the Nick Fury. The Nick Fury here is not playing ball at all. I hate this Battlegrounds AI. Swear to God, it makes the game mode borderline unplayable at times. But, not to be deterred, hopefully we can see him actually throw that special from time to time. Here he goes for an intercept, he goes for level 3 here. And obviously as soon as the level 3 is activated, there is a ton of damage. But let's see how this fight finishes, because at this point I would already be incredibly frustrated because, well, Nick Fury wasted so much time. So he's going for a full-on damage here. He wasn't even trying to time the light heal block. Let's see how fast the Nick Fury dies here. And he still finished the fight. That wasn't actually as bad as I thought, but still, that Nick's AI was just garbage. Right. So here we have another Nick Fury fight. Is it another Nick Fury fight? Oh no. 1 second. That is a Thing fight because it's messing me up with video players. Okay, so let's check out the Thing fight. And I don't think I have ever done this fight. I have done quite a few quirky Mysterio matchups, but I don't think I have done Thing. I wonder how he's going to approach this one. So, we are sitting here at 15 charges, perfectly bait out special attack. See what is going to be his approach. Will he go for level 3 as well? Okay, so he gets him back up to 15 charges. Perfectly fine. Applies the passive heal block. Nothing wrong with that. Wants to bait out this special. So far, 45 seconds have passed, or 40 seconds have passed, and the Thing is still at 72%. So level 3 is his strategy. I wonder if it's better than the poisons. Right. So Thing here is at 58% now. Let's see how much damage the level 3 does. Already down 11% from 58 to 47, 45, 28. Okay, so that dealt quite a bit. That dealt 30% of Thing's HP as damage. And here, baits out that. He triggers the protection pretty much immediately. Whenever he crits, obviously, because the Fury is massive. Want to see how he's going to finish. Okay, so he didn't even go for the poison either. Okay, fair play, 96 seconds, but still managed to get the Thing down. Obviously not the best counter, but not too bad. Now we also have Star-Lord. And this fight obviously would be significantly slower if not for Penny's energy. A lot of people don't remember, but Mysterio is actually a very legitimate long-form content option, and some people did use it for Karina challenges when we had to go back in Abyss with the Spider-Verse mission. Because again, if you synergize him with Penny, good things may happen to you. And let's see how much poison damage he's going to be able to stack up there. So at this point, obviously, he has like 2-3 poisons or something. He uses his relic just so he basically has that, opponent stunned after he goes out to the level 3. He seemingly experienced a little bit of luck there, happens with this game for sure. Now he needs to build up his third gas, again, the 25k. Okay, so he gets that. Sweet. Again, hitting the damage cap. And we can see that Star-Lord kind of melting away a bit. He drops a level 2 to get in some power control. And that Star-Lord already has lost a third of his health, which is, definitely not a slow pace at all. Now he can spam some heavies. Again, you wish Mysterio had a better heavy reach for sure. His heavy animation is very, very rapid, and that heavy reach is so inconsistent as well. Mysterio is like also one of the OG random heavy spammers, or one of the champions with 100% altered AI probabilities, where he's just, similarly to Chavez, gonna start throwing heavy attacks out of nowhere in the middle of the map when you're not even close to him. It's like one of the things that can make fighting Mysterio quite stupid at times. I mean, like, seriously, you can be like half a screen away and he's just gonna randomly throw a heavy attack sometimes. Like, who does that? God, I can hate that fishbowl sometimes. Does anybody still remember the Act 6 point... Was it 6.3 boss? Or 6.4 boss? There was like one very annoying Mysterio boss in Act 6. He had like the tunnel vision and some other nodes that messed with your power and stuff. It was quite frustrating to deal with. Okay, he goes in for another poison. Obviously, those poisons are putting in work. So he can go here for some more mediums. And yeah, basically one level 3 rotation deals like a third of the Star-Lord's health. Or almost. So here he wants to bait out that level 2 before he activates his level 3. Perfectly fine. And yeah, pretty much exactly like a third of Star-Lord's health goes away after one level 3, and you know, that's the only special that he really needs to throw. But he does go for the level 2 as... No, wait, that was Relic. Never mind. And now we're gonna see how fast that Star-Lord... Okay. Sweet. Sweet. We got 2 poisons. We got 3 poisons. Look at that. Each of those poisons is taking away like 8k. And now he managed to get back up to his level 3 very, very fast whilst those poisons are active. And yep, no, that Star-Lord's absolutely a dead meat. So that was not slow at all, in my opinion. And let's take a look at what is happening here. So this is Poison Vulnerability, Arcane Zeal. Didn't quite manage to catch the health pool of the Tor, but I bet he's not gonna last long. So he gets the first charge, so he activates the poison. Only dealing 900, that's not the biggest amount of damage, but the second poison, however, is working much, 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 much better. Okay. There seems to have been another lag in the gameplay. So activate the poison. Very good. Very, very good. Come on. And go for another heavy, sweet. You just want to get in your little heavy attacks. And does he really have to go for a level 3 here? Seems kind of like gratuitous. 43k medium though, with that poison vulnerability. That wasn't half bad. Wasn't half bad at all. So let's go up against Star-Lord. And, well, we all know what's gonna happen. I'm sorry guys, 1 second. Oh. My apologies, I have been dealing with quite nasty cold. But that will just about do for the Mysterio showcase. Let me know what you guys think. Definitely think he's quite a solid tech rank up option. Obviously, it is no secret that, you know, Shuri is the best tech rank up for the rank 3 in 7 stars. But I think Mysterio is definitely very, very, very solid. I have a rank 2 Mysterio myself. So, and yeah, hit that like button, hit all the good buttons, and I will catch you guys later. Bye-bye. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information